Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? Thanks so much for joining me in today's video. We're talking all about April faves and fails, which I actually did not have a fail, so we're just gonna leave it as a monthly faves. If this is your first time passing by, I'm Gigi. I am a registered nurse obsessed with skincare, beauty, and makeup. I do here on my channel a ton of unboxing, reviews, and first impressions, so if that's a content that you enjoy, make sure to click on the red button that says subscribe, and also go to my Instagram because over there I do keep you posted on new makeup hauls and releases, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's start. Alright you guys, so let's get started. I am going to start off with some skincare products. I have 3 products here that I want to share with you all that are a little bit pricey, but I feel like they've made a huge improvement in my overall complexion, in my hyperpigmentation, and just the health of my, my complexion. I do have combination skin, I do have sensitive skin, and I do get the occasional breakout when I get, that time of the month. After I get the breakout, I get, that hyperpigmentation that is never fun, and I'm always dealing with those every single month. Right now I have one right here that of course is covered with makeup, but they are so stubborn, they're so difficult to get rid of, and I feel like these products have helped me, made a difference in the overall tone of my complexion. So I am going to begin with this one. I already shared this product before with you. This is by the brand Serumize. The QUENCH serum is a dynamic blend of 12 performing peptides that refine the appearance of wrinkles, uneven skin tone, texture, and promotes elasticity and firmness to the skin. With efficient hydration via hyaluronic acid, this peptide serum helps to brighten and guard the appearance of the skin against exhausted environmental antagonists. It also addresses the skin's natural collagen peptides. It retails for $85 US. Within my skincare regimen, I always love to include a peptide at least once or twice a week. I try to interchange them. I use one night retinol, then my peptides, then I do an exfoliating, like a chemical exfoliant, and then this is where this peptide comes into play. I love these serums so much, you guys. This really helps to even out my complexion. It is so nice on the skin, very hydrating. It doesn't have a scent or anything. It is meant for all skin types, but I love the fact that it's so soothing and hydrating. Peptides could be a little strong depending on the skin type that you have. I do have sensitive skin, so this gives me a little bit of a tingle, but it goes away. This is nothing crazy. It also has hazel and aloe, which makes it really soothing for my complexion. Ever since I'm using this serum, and I've shared this serum with you before, maybe a couple months back, I feel like my complexion is just more clear. I don't get as many breakouts, and it's just like the overall tone of my complexion is beautiful. I've been using this religiously for the past, I say, 6 months. That's how I feel like comfortable enough to really share my experience with this product and really recommend it to you. I'm gonna leave my affiliate link from Serumize in my description box. They do also have a really beautiful oil that I also use, interchangeably at night. It is a dry oil, and you can use it as a primer as well. So I've shared those 2 products with you before. I am in love with this brand. I think it's beautiful, and I do highly recommend you look into them. Next product is this one by Chantecaille. It is their Blue Light Protection Hyaluronic Serum. I've talked about this before. This is also a really nice gel consistency, just like a hyaluronic acid. It is transparent. It really sinks into the skin so nicely, but it feels so soothing, so hydrating. The ingredients that Chantecaille uses in their skincare are also beautiful. They're sourced throughout the whole, like, different parts of the world to make really high quality ingredients and high quality products. This hyaluronic acid I love because it has a blue light protection, so we're always exposed to our cell phones, to computers, and that blue light is gonna help to protect. I have this serum underneath this whole lot of makeup, and I don't feel like it's too greasy for me, even though I have combination skin and my T-zone gets a little bit oily. I feel like this is just the right amount of hydration that I need. I use it day and night. I'm obsessed with this product, and yeah, I just wanted to mention this guy in case you're looking for something extra quenching and hydrating, especially for nighttime. Last but not least, we're gonna talk about a newer product to me, and I purchased it during this Sephora sale, and I said I'll keep you posted on how I feel about this guy. This is a really pricey serum. It is by this Korean brand SULWHASOO. It is their first care activating serum. This serum promises to hydrate, it's gonna nourish, and it's gonna visibly firm the skin. It's meant for all skin types, and it's gonna help you with dryness, some wrinkles, uneven skin tone, and dullness. So I feel like all the products that I'm recommending today are like huge when it comes to hydration and when it comes to the overall tone of your complexion. I love skincare. I've mentioned this a ton before. If you didn't know, I am a registered nurse, but I am certified in injectables. So I do Botox, I do fillers, and I do PRP, microneedling. I love skincare. I love recommending skincare to my clients. Mostly I recommend medical grade skincare, but I can't talk about those products here because those aren't really available everywhere. But these products, I think, that are very comparable to some of the ones that I use, and these I use as well, of course, and I love them so much. So I did wanted to give them a huge next up. We have a fragrance, and I picked up this during the sale as well. This is by Jo Malone, and it comes in this beautiful red bottle. I love the fact that this is their cologne intense. I do have a lot of Jo Malone scents, but I find them not to be very long lasting. This one is, I feel like a good 6 hours I get out of this one. And I just had a little bit of that perfume in my mouth. Hold on. I have some coffee here. Anyways, this is a beautiful, delicate, very feminine scent. Really soothing. I've been using it. Oh, I didn't tell you the name. This is Scarlet Puppy. And I've been wearing this guy to bed. I know, so bougie, huh? But I feel like cozy scents like these are just the best. If you don't use perfume to bed, you're missing out. I think ever since I started doing that, I've been getting so much into perfume, and I just need to spray all the time, something, especially to bed. And this has been so soothing, so beautiful, so feminine. Every time I get a just like swift of air of this scent, it just makes me happy. It just lifts my mood, and I love it. It's a little bit sweet, but not too much. It's just a beautiful blend, in my opinion. So I can't get enough of this one by Jo Malone. So let's move on to some complexion product that I've been loving so much. Is this one by Fenty. It is their Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. This is the guy that I'm wearing right now. I feel like it has a beautiful finish. I feel like this has enough coverage where I don't need to conceal or nothing like that. It just does it all. Even I had, as I mentioned, I had a a hyperpigmentation big here from a pimple that I had recently, and this just covered it. So I feel like the coverage is good, but if you have a little bit more to cover, you can always go with concealer and then go this at just have that at top. I feel like this is a beautiful product. It lasts beautiful on the skin. It just looks like your skin, very natural. It gives you a little bit of a dew, a glow, luminosity, all those good stuff that I love. Beautiful tint by Fenty. And then I wanted to give a shout out to my Good Apple foundation. So this has been a little bit of an up and down product for me. This is in the shade 51. This is a beautiful foundation. It looks stunning, but I think that it could be cakey if you apply too much, so you have to be really careful. Other than that, it's beautiful. I love it. It's just a glowy, it's just natural. I don't know how it's gonna be when summer approaches, because this may be a little bit too glowy, but for like this time of year, it's still good for me, even in my combination skin. I love it. I think it's a beautiful product by KVD, and I've been using it quite a bit. For setting powder, I've been loving these two. I talked about these in my last month faves, and they still stand strong. KOSAS, their Cloud Set Comfy. The shade is Comfy. This is just undetectable, really blurring, really beautiful, very natural on the skin. I really like it. And then my One Size translucent powder. I like it, you guys, because I think that it does the job. It just gets it done really well. It doesn't look like powder. It's just blurring and beautiful. Like, I love my Sicily powder, but this is expensive. This is like double, this is like double the price of these, and you get a ton of product in here. So to for an everyday kind of basis, when I'm wearing my SPF and I don't want any makeup, I'll go with this one, you know what I mean? So this is just so cost efficient in my opinion that I just love this powder. You have asked about the Dior powder and to give you updates and how I like it. My problem with these is that I picked up the shade medium and I think it's just dark. It just darkens my complexion and I don't like it. And I feel like maybe during this summer I'm gonna get more use out of this because it does have a tint. Some of you have asked which one I like best, if I like this one, if I like the hummingbird powder. I don't know if you're gonna be, oh sorry, I had all those serums in here. Oh, you need to touch this, it's so softly like my toddler says, it's so softly. Anyway, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. Oh my god, I'm doing such a bad job, but this is like a cushion, so it's not easy to really get the product out unless you're really like digging your finger in there. Anyways, it has color, so my point was that it darkens my foundations, so that's why I haven't gotten much use out of this one. I really like it. It's really blurry and it's beautiful, but I just haven't used it, and that's why I haven't talked about it too much, and you haven't seen it on my, you know, my description box a ton. But some of you were asking how does it compare to the hummingbird powder, and I think they're just, I don't know, they're just different. I feel like I really like this hummingbird powder. I feel like when I use it, I do clearly see a huge difference in my pores, in like just the texture of the skin. It just looks beautiful. I know some people don't get the hype, and I got some comments like, I don't get the hype. I don't know what to tell you. I really like it. I really do. I love it for all over my face lately. I haven't talked about this powder too much here in my channel, and I don't use it in camera at all because it was limited edition. Now that it's back, we can talk about it, right? So it is in my faves. I wanted to mention it as well. This is a beautiful blurring powder. If you missed my review and demo on this powder, you should totally check it out. They released this light, and then they released the medium deep, which I haven't tried. That one could be a little bit of a bronzer for someone like me, but this is a beautiful powder. I love it. I think it lasts so much. Like, this powder is just so pressed in there that is so beautiful that it just lasts a ton. Anyways, this is a beautiful powder. I did wanted to mention it again. I've been using it ever since I knew it was coming back. I started using it again, and now I can use it freely because it is coming back. So it is coming back in a limited edition packaging, which may look like this, but this is the blush. But it will look like this but bigger, and once they run out of this packaging, they're gonna put it on you know, permanent packaging, which we haven't seen. So I'm excited to finish this off and then get the other one. I love the hummingbird packaging anyways, so I didn't feel the need to get another one. But yeah, beautiful powder, holy grail. I just really, for bronzer, I've been using this one by Dior. This is the one that I have right now, and I really love the tone of this bronzer. I feel like it's so neutral for my complexion. It looks beautiful. It really lets me, you know, contour and bronze, so both at the same time. It just gives me enough where I look natural, I look bronzy, I look snatch. I don't know. Beautiful powder, beautiful formulation, which is very similar to the Gucci. So if you already have the Gucci and you love that formula, this is something similar to that. I really like it. I love the packaging. I love the compact. Oh my goodness, this is just a work of art. I think it's a beautiful product by Dior. Next up, let's talk a little bit of my blushes from Hermès. I talked about these blushes before. You know, I have reviews on these two demos and everything. If you want to check it out, I'll link one of those above. It's just a beautiful blushes. I have the shade Rose Apricot and I have Rose Pommette, and these are them. So the apricot, of course, is the more peachy one, and then this is the one that I'm wearing right now that you saw on the demo. This is beautiful. It gives you a beautiful healthy sheen on your cheeks, and I really like the formula. I know they're pricey. Some people like it, some people hate the packaging. I don't mind. I think they're really light for the reason that they're meant to be taken travel, but I don't know. I like it. I continue to use them, and I feel like they do last really well on the complexion, if you were wondering how long lasting they were. Again, I did a full review after I tried them for a week, so if you want to see that video, go check that out. So more blush. This one by Chantecaille. I reviewed this guy. This is newer with their Hummingbird collection. When they released their powder that I was just talking about, they released this blush. This is so pretty. I already have so much blush on, but if you want to see how it looks like, you know, on a demo, go ahead and watch that. This is a really buildable shade. I know that it could be built up for someone like someone into the light to medium tan complexion. Not even sure if tan will actually show up, but look, so let me show you here. So with a natural hair brush that picks up a lot, I need something scratchy like this that will pick up a ton of the product. But look, it is a beautiful shade, you guys, that I really love. It is really softening. It gives you a beautiful dew. As you can see, I already had that Chanel underneath, but this gives you a little bit of a sheen. So beautiful. I've been enjoying this blush quite a bit because, again, of that softening effect on my cheeks. And yeah, this is really adorable. I really like it. And I love my liquid blushes. I love them. I rediscovered my Rare Beauty liquid blushes. This is stunning. I just love this formula by them. This is in the shade Bliss, and these are just so long lasting. Look at this color. This is just absolutely perfection. It is so natural on the skin, and it's just beautiful. And then this one by this brand is called Soleil. It is very similar. You know, this has the same doe foot applicator. Oh, I'm making a mess. But look at this color, the shade Poppy. These were sold out during the Sephora sale, so I know some of you wanted to try it but couldn't get your hands on. These blushes are so beautiful. Both of them so easy to apply, but Soleil is glowy. The ones from Rare Beauty, this formulation that I love is the matte. I don't like their dewy one, because those lift your foundation. So pick up you some matte one, and then just apply liquid luminizer, which is what I did today. I am loving my Chanel Le Beige liquid luminizer. I talked about this product in my Chanel must have products, and this is just a beautiful, let me show you the color. So it is so natural. It gives you a beautiful dew to the skin. I'm not wearing any highlighter, just this one layered twice. I had to do 2 layers because it is so natural that you're not gonna able to, you know, see a huge blink, nothing like that. It is really subtle, very natural, but I love it. I love it for that reason. I think that it doesn't emphasize any texture. It's just really sim on the skin, and I really like this product. And also, big plus, it sets down like nothing, so you're never sticky with this guy. Same with this one, you're never sticky with the Rare Beauty one, so that's something that I look for on a cream product. For my eyebrows, I've been loving my Brow Cheat by Charlotte. My holy grail is being the one by Huda Beauty. Where did it go? But I haven't used it. I don't know, for some reason I'm reaching for this. I really like this color. I feel like it's so beautiful. I feel like it's just so easy to use, so easy to just, you know, draw your hairs to make them natural. I don't know, I really like this pen. I feel like the formula is creamy but not too creamy. It's just beautiful in between formula, very long wearing, and I love the fact that they already have refills. So for next time, I just buy the refillable thing, and they're already at Sephora. I'm gonna save in the packaging. The Huda Beauty, I ran out of it so quick. I picked up 2 because I needed it, but at this point I'm thinking to see how long lasting this pen is and then buy the refillables. I still like this formula a lot. I like Huda Beauty's because it's so skinny, but I still like this one, and I've been reaching for this more than the Huda Beauty. So now let's talk a little bit about eyes, and what's on my eyes today is this one by Viseart. I reviewed this product. I really like it. I know that it could seem a little bit out there because of the colors, but if you take away those yellow and like those middle colors, the rest are pretty much neutrals, but the formula is really nice. The mattes blend like nothing. The shimmers, you have to build them up, but I think that you can create beautiful looks. Like all I have is the 2 browns in my outer V, and then I have this shade all over my lid, which is that coppery shade all over my lid, and then this one in my inner corner, and that's it. And I think it just gives you a soft and beautiful look. I really like this palette. And since I got so close to you, I remember I need to talk about my BEIGE mascara. If you haven't tried this mascara, you are missing out. You need to try it. This is one of those big mascara ones. I'm running through my sample because I already picked up the full size during the sale, and I cannot wait. I feel like it's just so lengthening, so volumizing. It really keeps your lashes just there, volumized and beautiful. I'm obsessed. Like, try the little guy and you'll thank me later. Two eye products that I've been loving is their DIOR QUENCH. I just love DIOR QUENCH. These are just so easy to grab, so easy to apply. And my two faves, these, like at this moment in time, is this one, which is their newest. This is in the shade Dune. I did a review on this one, and it's just so beautiful. It is really softening, very delicate. Like, I don't know, there's something beautiful about this palette that I cannot put into words. It's just sophisticated. Like, when you have this on your eyes, like those like glittery things, they're not glitter, they're more like shimmers, but they just catch the light so perfectly that it makes your eyes stunning. I don't know, I really like it. And then Mitza is my favorite, like, I think all time from this DIOR QUENCH, and I just love these two shades at top here because they gave you that effect of sophistication that I'm talking about. This one you're not even gonna be able to see much. Let me do another layer because it's one of those very shimmery shades which don't have a ton of color underneath. It's just those sparkles that I'm talking about that I just love. I love to pack this color all by itself all over my lid, and it just gives you, you know, that beautiful effect. And it just gives you that brightness and that beautiful thing that, I don't know why I'm doing that, but I just love it. So I love my Mixa Queen, I love a Dune, and I love my Viseart for my eyeshadow. So let's talk a little bit about lips. Lips, I'm all over the place depending on my mood, what I feel like. Right now, I'm wearing this one by Charlotte, which is part of the re-release from her. This is in the shade Miss Kisses, which is a beautiful burnt orange. So pink, so yummy, comfy. I love her bullets, like these new bullets, and I love her My Revolution formula. I always tell you that, I'm so sorry. So anyways, next up, let's talk about DIOR. I love these liquid products by DIOR. This is their newest, what are these called? The Rouge DIOR Forever Liquid, and this is in the shade Forever Nude. Are you surprised? So this is what that color looks like. It's just my perfect nude. It is my lips, but a little bit better, a little bit of color. Because of the applicator, it really gets so precise, you know, and so easy to apply right on your Cupid's bow. I've been living on these, and the other color that I picked up is a little bit more like out there, a little bit more colorful. You want to see that video, I'll link it above. It's beautiful. It's, the formula is really nice. So I've been reaching for this guy quite Next up, I've been loving my Gucci products. This one are like those boom kind of products, which is like, who am I love my mattes, but these ones are just so comfy. This is in the shade Venting Fuchsia, and it's just so beautiful. And then this one is the orange Virginia Scarlet. This is those two products. As you can see, they're very soft, very like hydrating on the lips. They just feel really nice on. So I've been loving products like hydrating products, and also a little more of a matte moment like today. Hi, friends, and that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, what are your faves of April? I would love to know at least one product, two products, anything that you've been loving, anything that you tried during this sale that you're obsessed about. Let me know. I need to know anything at all. Just drop it below. Thanks so much, you guys, for love and support. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.